Welcome back, everybody, and another Armada battle report. We got Imperials versus Rebels today with one of the Rebel big boys over there. We'll get to that in a minute. So on the Imperial side, we're running a Gozanti class cruiser with suppressor and comms nut. As the upgrades there, a Gladiator 2 with rapid reload, veteran gunners, callus, and the Insidious title. And on the ISD-2, we got Tarkin as our Admiral, Palpatine as our tag-along crew member, Avenger title, gunnery, team, and leading shots. And then in our squadrons, our usual thing that we run here for a lot of time, Boba Fett, IG-88, the original one, Dengar, and 2 Decimators. So what do we got on the Rebel Scum side?
The flagship is the Starhawk class battleship Mark I with the Concorde title, and our commander Kyrsta Agate, and a host of other upgrades like spinal armament and flat guns, and the super weapon of the tractor beam. Medium transports, the Bright Hope and with repair crews on them, and a Nebulan B support refit with the Salvation title, slave turrets, and a veteran captain. The fighter stands are Han Solo in the Falcon, Corran Horn in his E-Wing squadron, 3 basic E-Wing squadrons, and Jan Ors piloting the Moldy Crow.
Gotcha. And then mission?
We're going to be playing Contested Outpost, which scores victory points to the player that has the highest command values of his ships at distance 1 of the station, which the station does not obstruct attacks, and it doesn't have the ability to discard damage cards or recover hull points, so it's there strictly for the victory points of the mission.
Excellent. All right, so we got setup complete, guys. We'll check back in at the end of turn 1, and we'll see you then. Alrighty, guys, end of turn 1 here. Nothing exciting, no shots fired, just a lot of maneuvering. So Rebel Scum's kind of running away, kind of hiding in the shadow of their big, ridiculous ship. We're trying to catch up to them here with the ISD and the Gozanti, and we decided to pump the brakes on the Gladiator because it was going to get way too close to that monstrosity there. So, and then we basically did a Tokyo drift to the left, and then decided to move our fighters that way too, and kind of maybe reconsolidate here before it gets messy. So we'll be back at the end of 2. All right, guys, we're back at the end of 2 here. So a little bit of shooting. The ISD took a little bit of damage on shields from the Nebulan, and then Rebels proceeded to run. IG-88 decided to fly in, do some work. He took out an E-Wing stand and put a damage on Corran, right? I think we did 1 on Corran.
1 Corran, yeah.
1 on Corran, 1 on Han with his counter shooting. And he's only sitting at 1, but...
yeah, Han kind of whiffed at a chance to get rid of him. And he only 1 attack die and 3
Yeah, we're still standing strong there because he's going to have to at least do something to IG-88. Other than that, flew around a little bit and basically decided to plink away at the shields a little bit here on the, was it Starhawk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're just whittling away a little bit there. Boba Fett took some damage from Salvo, which is annoying. But we're hoping to finally get the ISD into action here because the mission is hurting us right now because the damn rebels are parked on the station and collecting victory points. So we really got to start blowing holes in the rebel fleet here and finding a way to deal with that damn monstrosity. So we'll be back at the end of 3. Alrighty, guys, we're here at the end of 3. So just some pot shots trading back and forth. No real hull damage on any of the capital ships yet, just some shield damage here and there. We're continuing to plink away at Han and Corran a little bit.
Han's taking a beating.
Yeah, we've lost IG, but IG went down like a champ. Put much more damage on Han. I think 1 on Corran or something as well. Sadly, Boba Fett is on his last legs, but he's making the best of it. But unfortunately, the obnoxious tractor beam of this thing is just really messing with our movement, which means we're not getting the kind of shots and stuff that we want. So we will be back at the end of 4, but Rebels definitely have a pretty good lead right now, so not sure what we can do, but we'll see what we can pull out. Alright, guys, end of 4 here, so lots more damage here. The Gladiator somehow survived a point-blank shot from the Starhawk, but is definitely reeling a little bit with its shield essentially gone from the front and one of the sides. We cleaned up a little bit on the fighters. We took out an E-Wing, actually 2 E-Wings, I think, for the whole turn.
Just
one?
Turn.
Okay. Corran's fairly hurt. Other than that, Star Destroyer is down a couple shields as well. The stupid Nebulon keeps pot-shotting and running away, but that's fine. But things are about to get real serious here. Unfortunately, the Rebels have had 4 turns on the station, so I don't know if we can come back from this. I think, basically have to try and take out the Starhawk. That's about the only way. But we're going to try and keep cleaning up on their fighters, too, just to just remove that from the game. But unfortunately, Boba Fett died to Jan Ors, so it was severely disappointing. But it is what it is. So we'll be back after 5 here, guys. Alrighty, guys, we're here at the end of 5. So our Gladiator just got pulverized, chipped the paint a little bit on the Starhawk. Unfortunately, just had a plan at the beginning of the game and just went away from it and really should have stuck to it, because I think that would have just easily put the Starhawk in a very bad spot. Or a Starhawk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. Other than that, a little bit of damage on the remaining E-Wings there, but we decided to put our decimators to work and drop the shields on the side there. And what we got now? 3?
There are 3 damage cards on the Starhawk now, yeah.
So we're chipping away a little bit. We got one more turn. We picked up a victory point to claw a little bit back, but I don't think we'll be able to do much. These guys are just kind of hanging out there. We just really can't touch them. Then Jan decided to fly back here at the end and get close to everyone's trying to take out Dengar. He's absorbing a ridiculous amount of punishment, but still hanging out. So one more turn here. We'll see what we can do. Alrighty, guys, we're here at the end of 6, so the Imperials clawed their way back a little bit, but not enough. The Rebels will come out ahead by 90 points. We did take out Corrin at the end, so they just had Jan and some regular E-Wings left. Dengar, again, just finished off Corrin and survived another engagement with an E-Wing. They just could not kill Dengar, so between him and IG, they just absorbed and even Boba Fett absorbed more than certainly their points probably justify. The Decimators took some anti-squadron fire, but were still alive because of their healthy hit points that they start with, their hull points. We put some more damage on the Starhawk, but then we raised shields and everything, so it was not going to happen, unfortunately. Star Destroyer contributed a little bit with anti-squadron, but again, not enough to drop things, and some poor rules there, and just with that stupid tractor beam, just got slowed down and out of position for most of the game, and that was the story of the game again with the Gladiator. Just should have stuck to plan A, and I think things would have been drastically different. Other than that, the Gozanti took a damage from some rear shots from the Starhawk, and these guys over on the side here did practically nothing. So haven't played that scenario yet. Definitely a learning experience. But the Starhawk being able to just basically park itself at 1 and then have a bubble of range 5 where it can use that tractor beam is overly good for what that upgrade cost. What is it, 10 points?
It's a 10-point upgrade at exhaust. So 1 ship a turn can be matched. It's on speed.
Yeah, which, I mean, the fact that only tops out at 2, and really you're benefited by just being at 1.
For this scenario.
Scenario, certainly, yeah, that just works hand in hand there. So, but we're still fine-tuning some things in our list, too. So love what Palpatine does with Avenger and things like that, and keeping the suppressor close as well, just to keep exhausting things. So we're going to do some more tinkering and see how things go. But so narrow victories with the Rebel scum. We did take out Han and Corrin, so those will be great victories. Jan, unfortunately, dodged justice, so hopefully we'll see her next time, and we'll find something that can take her out hopefully fast. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one, and we might switch up some fleets or keep playing with these and just kind of modify some things. But we'll see you in the next one, guys.
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't.